Okie dokie, hello once again, lovely people. Hope you guys are all well. And let me just tag a few people. So we'll tag okay, all right, hope you guys are all well. And always a pleasure to stand in front of my little camera and actually share my cooking with you guys. So today I'm going to be making, remember I told you the other day that I'm going to be making the lovely chicken. There's no name to this chicken, it's just chicken breast, which I'm going to stuff with a few little different ingredients and spices, and I'm going to cook it in the pan, then shove it in the oven, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm not too sure what to actually call it. Maybe we'll come up with a name as we go along. So first things first, we'll talk about the ingredients, but before I do that, I have washed my hands, but I'm going to wash my hands again, so just give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Hi Michelle. Hi guys. Hi. Okay, I'm just drying my hands and then I'm going to talk about the ingredients. So like I said, I was just stood in the kitchen last week, one of the days, and I just thought, like, I'll stand here and think of what to cook, and then I just kind of put all the ingredients together and just basically make whatever comes to mind, add whatever spices I like at the time. So I'm going to show you step-by-step method how I put the stuffing into the chicken breast and how I prepare it, and then we're going to cook it together. So I've got chicken breast here. I've got streaky bacon, and you can use pancetta, which is similar to bacon. Then I've got some mushrooms which I've chopped up. Hello Uncle Tessigan. Hi guys. And I've got some garlic, some spinach, which has all been washed, guys, and then I've got some red onion, some white onion, more spinach here, spring onion, some lovely fresh tomatoes. Okay, so the day when I made this dish, I had a nice big bowl of different types of mixed mushrooms, but they didn't have those in the shop yesterday, so I just got oyster mushrooms and normal mushrooms down there. Remember, everything's been washed, guys. And then I've got my spices. So I've got some chili flakes, I've got some garlic powder, I've got toothpicks which I'm going to use as well, salt, fine salt, Sriracha hot chili sauce, black pepper, paprika, Vista sauce, or however you say it. I say Vista sauce, so we've got Vista sauce and famous Robinson's chicken spice from South Africa. But if you can't get chicken spice, you can always use a different type. Tesco's, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, all the shops here in England sell different types of chicken spice. I do love this chicken spice from South Africa, and the steak and chop spice. It's something that just tastes amazing. So guys, I've gone through all the ingredients, and I'm going to wash my hands again, just because I'm sort of always paranoid now. Wash my hands 101 times. And again, warm welcome, lovely people. And Melissa, you should be doing your homework. You can actually watch me later. No, I'm joking. I know you'll do your stuff. Okay, without the ooh ahs, I'm going to wash my hands and then we're going to start cooking this amazing meal. Okay, but before I actually marinate the chicken and start cooking the chicken, so with this amazing chicken dish, you can serve mashed potato, mashed sweet potato, whatever type of vegetables you like to have. So what I've done is I've got chopped sweet potato, which I've prepared earlier on. I've got some parsnips and some butternut. I've just sprinkled it with some oil, and what I'm going to do now is just add some salt, little bit of salt and a little bit of chili flakes. Remember guys, salt is for taste, the chili flakes is for a bit of spice, and I'm just going to throw in a few garlic cloves as well into this, and then I'm just going to put this in the oven on a low temperature of 160 degrees. Oh, the garlic just fell on the floor. 1 second. Where is it? It's gone. So I'm just going to wash this. I'll be back. Can't waste. Okay, so I've just washed the garlic that fell on the floor, and now adding it into this lovely tray of vegetables. I will be adding some courgette later on because this cooks really quickly, so we're not going to put that in the oven now. So I'm just going to use my lovely clean hands and just kind of mix all of this together. I'm just going to move this here, and I'm going to actually adjust this so you guys can see what I'm doing, because you can't see. Silly Fiona. All this while I'm talking and you guys couldn't even see what I'm talking about. Apologies for that, guys. So I've got this lovely mixed vegetables here, which you can see. I've got sweet potato, butternut, parsnips, and I love saying the word and I've got a few garlic cloves in there, some oil and salt, chili flakes, and I'm just kind of working all the spices into the vegetables. And we're going to put this in the oven on low temperature. But before I put it in the oven, I'm going to put some black pepper on it. So I'm just going to quickly wash my hands. So while the mixed vegetables that I'm using, guys, is cooking in the oven, we're then going to actually do the chicken. I'm going to show you how to do the chicken, and we'll cook the chicken. I'm going to cook everything together while you guys are watching me. It's exciting, and like I say, you can use whatever vegetables you fancy. It's your choice. This is my choice for today. Trying to get the girls to eat a bit healthy. So we've got all these lovely vegetables full of vitamin C, full of vitamin D, and whatever other good vitamins are in here as well. Okay, and then obviously the protein in the chicken. So a bit of black pepper going on. Lovely. So guys, the mixed vegetable is now going into the oven. Hi guys, warm welcome. Thank you so much for watching my cookery show. I am not a professional cook. I'm not a professional chef. I just love cooking. I'm passionate about it, and I love trying different ways of cooking. And this way of making the chicken today is my own ingredients and my own recipe that I just put together the other day. So, and it's delicious. So if you guys get a chance, do try it. So I'm going to put the vegetables in the oven now. So in goes the mixed vegetables. So I've got the temperature on to between 160 and 170 degrees. Guys, it can take anything between 20 to 40 minutes to cook. So basically when it's actually nice and crispy on the outside and soft, you know your vegetables are ready. But let's actually do the chicken. So there's the chicken breast again, guys. And I've spoken to you about all the different ingredients. So first thing we're going to do is you actually take the chicken breast. I've already washed it. And I sliced it not right through, so you kind of slice it and you leave a bit of the on the outside still closed and sealed like that, because when you stuff it, you don't want the stuff to come out on the other side. And then I've just put some slices through on the top, and now we're going to actually prepare it together one at a time. So let me see, maybe I move the breast here and I'll put this one here. So we'll do one at a time. So the first ingredient that I put in there, sorry, I don't like touching meat. I just got to wash my hands quickly, guys. 1 second. Okay, that's better. You guys are all well and keeping safe. My famous lines. Well, keeping safe. I'm okay. I stand here in the kitchen just to entertain you guys. But guys, also it's kind of therapy for me with everything that's going around in the world. I stand here, share my passion of cooking and how I cook, and just have a nice conversation with you guys and entertain you for a bit. So there's Fiona in the kitchen today making a delicious healthy meal, guys. Nothing in here is unhealthy today, apart from maybe the sweet potato if you eat too much of it. So we got the chicken breast with no fat on it, all good protein, lovely vegetables, full of vitamin D, full of vitamin C, and a whole lot of other ingredients. And we know garlic is amazing for your body as well. So Right. First ingredient going in there, and I'm talking a lot. Paprika. So we're gonna just sprinkle a bit of paprika. So we're gonna do one at a time. So we just kind of sprinkle a bit of paprika in the middle of that sliced chicken breast. So guys, I sliced the chicken breast, not all the way through. Okay, just a bit in the middle. Sprinkle a bit of paprika on there. We're doing it slowly, one at a time, all together with you guys watching me. A bit of chicken spice. Any chicken spice, guys. It doesn't have to be South African brand of chicken spice. I just love this brand though. I wish they could sponsor me. Okay. Bit of black pepper, guys. Lovely. Good stuff. And I won't put that in yet. So, and a bit of salt. And a little bit of Worcester sauce. Now we're going to stuff the chicken. So, first thing we're going to do, a couple of cloves of garlic. Guys, I'm not going to say how many I'm putting in because it depends on the size of chicken breast that you're using. So, just going to basically, there's about 4 little pieces there. So, that's what it looks like now. Then we're going to add some spinach. So, I've got baby spinach. It doesn't matter if the spinach is sticking out of the chicken. It actually makes it look prettier when it looks like that. So, don't stress of the bits that are hanging out. It all gets cooked anyway and it goes down your stomach. So, then a bit of mushrooms. So, sliced mushrooms. Okay, so we're not adding any cheese in here, guys. No cheese today. And I generally don't put cheese in it anyway. Then I'm just going to kind of close it. Right? So we're going to close it. So we got that, yeah? Can you see? Like I say, guys, I'm not a perfect chef. I'm not even a perfect cook. But I try. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting that in and then I'm just going to hold it tight. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the streaky bacon and wrap it around, and then we're going to spice up on the other side as well. So we got the streaky bacon, or you can use streaky bacon, streaky bacon or pancetta. I'm using streaky cured bacon today, which is not being very good to me because it's breaking up. But let's grab a few more slices. So we've got 3 here. I'm just going to try to remove them one at a time, and then we're going to wrap the chicken breast together. Okay, right, so the girls absolutely loved this chicken the other day. Like, mommy, this was the bomb. So there we go, guys. So chicken breast. Remember, I'm not a pro, but I'm trying, like you guys as well. I love to cook and try new ingredients. So we're just wrapping the chicken breast, I mean not the chicken breast, sorry, the streaky bacon around the stuffed chicken breast. Yeah, so in the chicken breast we've got some garlic, some different types of spices, mushrooms and spinach. And if it falls out, just stuff it back in. Look, just stuff it back in, no big deal. It's not the end of the world. Right. So lovely. So, you know, look at that. Just look at that. I love seeing all the greens coming out of there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So now what I'm going to do is grab some toothpicks. Hope you guys are all good. Enjoying. Can you see what I'm doing? Hold on. Where did that come from? Sorry. Can you guys actually see what I'm doing? Yeah? Okay, so now I'm just going to take this toothpick and kind of just close up that seal, that slice, you know, where all the bits are showing. So I'm just kind of closing that hole, whatever you want to call it, the slice, the hole. The hole sounds a bit dodgy. Don't say hole. We're just closing up so that when you're actually cooking it, all the bits don't fall out. And it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Even if the toothpick is sticking up like this, that's okay. No big deal. Hi, Bob. How are you? Hi, guys. Hi to everyone. Olivia, how are you? Okay. So we'll just put another one. And remember, guys, use clean toothpicks. don't use used toothpicks. Okay, there's the first one. I'm gonna just sorry, I should have actually had a plate here. 1 second. So I'm just gonna pop this one onto the side, but I'm gonna spice all three together once they are done. So now we're just doing one at a time. So now we're on to the second one. Remember, slice it through the middle and not right through, so you still got that, so it doesn't fall out. Put it down here on your plate. Remember, first, now my hands have got the chicken, but it's fine. I'm just gonna clean everything when I'm done. So I'm sprinkling a bit of paprika on the chicken breast, a bit of chicken spice, and a bit of black pepper. And actually, I'm going to just wipe my hands. I can't deal with it anymore. Sorry. I'm back. Okay, then some Worcester sauce. Just a little bit or a lot. Now, did I put I can't remember if I put chili flakes. No, I didn't. I'm going to put that later on. That's it. Okay, guys, right. So you can see, so when you come up with your own recipes, you sometimes forget what you actually put in it. So now we put in the garlic into the chicken breast. Garlic going into the chicken breast. Bit of spinach. Now this is a little small piece of breast, so probably Melissa's going to eat that one. So I'm doing 2 different types of chicken today. So we'll stick with the first one first, and then I'll talk about the second one when we're done. So then the mushrooms on top of the spinach. Right, and then just kind of close, put up another one maybe if you like. You can also add cheese in here, guys, but I'm not putting cheese in here today, so it's your choice. And right now we're just going to wrap the bacon around here, guys. So the bacon kind of just adds a lovely salty smoked flavor into the chicken breast, and which just gives it a nice unique taste. And sorry, I'm just got 1, 2. That should be fine. Maybe we just take another one to be safe. Thank you. Yeah, I hope they are. Hey, okay. Chicken breast. I'm now gonna wrap the. If you want, I'll show you another way. Right. So remember before I put the streaky bacon over, and then I use the toothpick to actually close it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to do it a different way. So we're going to actually close it first before I put the streaky bacon, and then I will use more toothpicks. So there's lots of different ways to do it. Actually, this is the better way. This is how I did it the other day. So just kind of work it. Sorry, sometimes the toothpicks are slightly dodgy. And remember, guys, it doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes rustic looking is actually more appetizing. I love everything more rustic in life. Okay, you see, that works better. Right, so I might just put another one there. Just grab a few more. So I'll just add one more on the corner. Okay, so look. Now we're going to wrap the streaky bacon around the chicken breast. Normally, guys, I would have actually, kind of prepared all of this and kept it in the fridge. But I thought it's best to show you guys step by step on how to actually do it. It's one thing looking at a recipe, and it's another thing actually watching. It's better when somebody actually watches you actually making the stuff, and then you think, oh yeah, it is a lot easier. It's not that hard. Oh, hi, Rudy. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Gabby. Hi, guys. So we're wrapping the chicken breast around here, guys. Oh, not the chicken breast. The streaky bacon around the chicken breast. Sorry. It is the end of the day, and my time here is about 5 to 6. So it's about 5 to 8, I think, in South Africa. Right, so we've got the streaky bacon wrapped around. And then you can just, wherever you see the ends of the bacon, you can just prick in a toothpick so that it all stays together nice and firmly. Look at that. So there we go, guys. So we've got the second one. So in this chicken breast, guys, there's some spices, which you'll see again when I'm making the third one, and there's mushrooms, spinach, Vista sauce, and garlic. Yeah, and then we're going to spice the top bit of it in a minute. Like you can see the difference, guys. Look at this. Look at this one with the toothpicks all pricking up on the top, yeah, pointing up, and then you've got this pretty looking one. So it doesn't matter how it looks, you know, but it's still going to be delicious. And we're going to make the last one. I'm just going to quickly wash my hands. Okay, so I'm going to need more spinach. So let me just grab a bit more spinach, guys. Remember to always wash your vegetables. Okay, so last one. Remember, slice it through the middle. Remember, the chicken breast is thick. So slice it in the halfway through the middle, not all the way through. So you've got that. There we go. So it doesn't fall out on the other side, yeah? And then you can just slice some slices on top of the chicken breast. Okay, first ingredient is the paprika. So a bit of paprika in the middle. There we go. That one's got a bit too much, but that's fine. No stress. Chicken spice, famous chicken spice going in. Bit of black pepper. And I think I'm going to put salt at the end. I can't remember if I put salt on the first one. It doesn't matter. Bit of Vista sauce going in there, guys. So then the garlic. So we've got our garlic going in there. Right, and we've got our mushrooms. You guys can see what I'm doing, yeah? Hi, welcome everyone to Fiona's South African cooking with our own twist and our own recipes, sharing my passion of cooking with all you lovely people. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the garlic, the mushrooms, and then now the spinach, yeah? Doesn't matter in which order you put it in. It's your baby. It's not my baby. It's your baby. Okay, guys. So just kind of folding all of that in together. So like I say, guys, this meal is a healthy meal, guys. You've got the protein, vitamin D with the mushrooms, and vitamin C and all sorts of other things with all the other different ingredients. So now we're going to close this chicken breast together. So we're kind of like sewing it together, but with a toothpick and no cotton. And not all of them are going to look the same, but that's fine. Now train smash. Okay. You can use the toothpick as well to just kind of stuff them in. We have to come up with a name for this meal. I'll get the girls to think of something. See, when the chicken breast is a lot thinner, the toothpick kind of goes in easier. It doesn't really stick up, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's all gonna be cooked and it's gonna be yummy. See, that one's a bit dodgy, but that's fine. Let's get more toothpicks. Let's put that one there. Maybe you guys got a better way of doing it. You never know. Right. It's like I'm sewing. Okay, that's fine. Okay. One more. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now we're going to wrap it up with the sticky bacon. I've got all sorts of little bits hanging here, so you can put as much bacon on it as you like. Depends on what you fancy. I'm not using the short pieces, so what I'm going to do with that I'll just throw it into the pan to fry it together with the chicken breast, just so it adds that extra flavor into the chicken, so we don't waste anything. So we'll just get another one. This is a nice meal if you want to impress your fiance or girlfriend or your wife, or even for your family. Okay, last one. And then use a toothpick, guys, at the end of the bacon to kind of, so that it all closes up and doesn't fall apart. Doesn't matter where the pieces of toothpick is going in, so long as it's all kind of sealed together. Like you can see, each and every chicken Kiev that I made now is completely different. So I'm just gonna wash my hands very quickly, guys. Dr. Fee in my dreams. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna pop this bacon in the fridge and then we're gonna marinate the chicken breast. I'm back. So we've got 3 chicken breasts here. Okay, now we're going to add more spices on top of the chicken breast. So a little bit more chicken seasoning or chicken spice on the top. A little bit of salt. Salt is for taste. I think I did put salt in the first breast and not the others. So that's fine. Very little bit of chili flakes or extra if you like. Remember, the chili flakes is for the spice. And then a little bit garlic powder. Okay, I'm just going to use my hands now. So I'm going to sprinkle the garlic powder, and then we're going to now, normally what I really like to do is to make this in advance, guys. Put it in the fridge so it, you know, all the spices and ingredients actually spice up the chicken and infuse beautifully, and the taste is amazing. So if you've got extra time, you can make this ahead of time and then cook it a couple of hours later. So like, we've got all sorts of toothpicks sticking up. Let me just sort out these toothpicks here. They're just kind of annoying me a little bit. Dr. Fee. Sorry guys, the exciting part is coming anytime soon, the next 5 minutes. Oh, that's so much better now. Sorry, I wasn't too pleased with how it looked, so the first one, so now I've sorted it out and now I'm happier. Oh, hold on, not really. There we go. Okay, so we've got our breast all ready, and now I'm going to quickly wash my hands. Then we're going to heat up the pan, and then we're going to cook this amazing chicken, stuffed chicken, whatever. We need a name. We need a name. Right, I'm excited. Okay, clean hands. Cooker's a bit dirty. I'm just going to give it a quick clean from all the spices. Quick clean, guys. Not a proper one, but it'll do. Okay, cooker's going on. This is the exciting part. So, remember, in my oven, I've got the vegetables. So I've got a clean pan. Now I'm just going to quickly have a look at my vegetables because we've been busy for so long and I haven't checked my vegetables. So, see, we've got vegetables cooking in there. At this point, I'm now going to add in the courgettes. So, pop that there. Courgettes have been chopped up and washed, so that's all looking good. A couple of courgettes on top. And then I'm going to save some for the pan. Sorry guys. Oh, back into the oven. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cook the chicken breast in the pan for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then it's going to cook in the oven for about 10 minutes. So while that's cooking, I'm then going to make the spinach, and I'm going to make the other chicken that I was talking about. So, pan, you guys can see the pan. Yeah, you can see the pan. I'm just going to put very little oil, guys. A tablespoon, yeah? Not too much. And I'm not going to... Genevieve, have you bought this oil? Rapeseed oil, full of omega-3. Okay. Lovely. Good stuff. Right, now, exciting. So I'm just gonna move some stuff away, and grab one of these. Definitely Dr. Fee. I'm doing a smear test. No, I'm joking, guys. I'm talking nonsense. Okay. I think I've added too much oil, so I'm going to take some oil out for the other chicken. So maybe not, let me just wipe that before I cause a fire. Okay, back on the heat. So the oil's now hot. Guys, welcome again to Fiona's South African cooking. Fiona's style. So this is Fiona's recipe. Right, chicken breast is going in. Yeah, so that's number one. Can you hear the lovely sizzle sound? That's number two. And this is number three. Okay, then I'm just going to wash my hands. I'm turning the heat down a little bit. What I'm making today is basically chicken breast, which is stuffed with garlic, mushrooms, spinach, and some spices. So when you watch the first part of the video, you'll see how I made it, because I made it all in front of you guys. And now I wrapped it with bacon. You can bacon is an option, guys. If you don't eat bacon, then wrap it with something else. I'll try to think maybe bacon or something like that. Or you can even use pancetta, but pancetta is also pork. But I think a lot of people eat pork now. So I'm just basically now sealing in these lovely spices with the chicken breast, and I'm going to add some different spices again, and some vegetables, and then cook it on here for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then in the oven for 10 minutes. So let me just put that bacon there to the side. I'm going to use it. Lovely. So now I've got one purple onion, and I'm going to use two. So I'm just slicing it in half, and then again, so I've got four. So just throw that in whole, big, doesn't matter, right? And then another one. Okay. You guys can see that? Okay, and put in a lot of garlic, but I'll just throw another garlic just because I love garlic, and garlic's good for you anyway. So we've got that cooking. Then I'm just going to throw a few courgettes around. So guys, you can add any vegetables into this stuffed chicken breast, whatever you fancy. Just a few, just to make it look pretty. You can even add peppers in here as well. I don't, for some reason peppers don't agree with me. And then that other bit of streaky bacon that was just left over, I'm just throwing it on top for flavor. Don't waste anything. Yeah, I don't eat peppers because it doesn't agree with me. But you can add different color peppers in here as well, for color and for, it's good for you anyway. It's got a lot of different vitamin C and all of that. Sorry, I'm just going to quickly wipe my hands. Just wipe the worktop very quickly, and then I'm going to add all the other delicious ingredients. Okay, so thank you. I try. Like I said, this actually keeps me going. You know, with everything going on in the world, with all the sadness and pain and deaths and sickness and all of that. So this kind of just keeps me going, keeps me happy, and sharing my cooking skills with all of you is makes me happy. Right, so now we've got tomato. We've got 2 tomatoes. Like I said, guys, this meal has got all the vitamins. And you can use any mushrooms you like. I just throw the mushrooms in, no fancy chopping them or anything. Break them in and just throw them in. The other day when I made it, I had these lovely brown mushrooms in here as well, which was absolutely delicious. And for us living here in England with no sun, mushrooms is good, full of vitamin D. Okay, so we've got these lovely mushrooms. Hi Shin, hi Sam. Right, so lovely mushrooms going in there. So today is just oyster mushrooms and the normal mushrooms. But you can use mushrooms of choice. Okay. I'm going a bit crazy today with the mushrooms and stuff, just because it was so delicious the other day. Right guys, now, maybe I should use a bigger pan. There's so much in here. I might just swap pans. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, I'm going to use a bigger pan because there's quite a lot of stuff going on in here. So when I put the chicken breast in now, can you see? Now I'm going to turn it over. Okay, don't swap pans and stuff when you're doing it. Make sure you use the right size pan. I just didn't use the right size today. I got excited with all the vegetables. So I've just turned it over, and now I'm just going to throw all these delicious vegetables in here with a bit more in a bit as well. So, and I might have to add a little bit more oil. Reason being is it's a bigger pan. Yeah. Okay, so all good. I'm just going to add some oil. Just a tablespoon. All right, so now you can use whatever tomatoes you have. Today I'm using round tomatoes. You can use plum tomatoes. You get different types of tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes, whatever tomatoes you like. So we're just kind of slicing these tomatoes and throwing them in just big. Because what happens is when I put it in the oven and when it's cooking in the oven for 10 minutes, I'm even leaving this bit on here. It's kind of a rustic stuffed chicken breast meal. All healthy, guys. All good for you. Look at that. Just look at those lovely colors. Doesn't that look amazing? You guys can see that? It's quite heavy pan. Okay, now just going to quickly wipe my hands and I'm going to add some spices. Right, so we're going to add more Vista sauce. Sorry, that chicken breast has gone to one side. I love all the different color onions and stuff in here. The purple onion is always pretty. So we're just kind of adding more Vista sauce. And I'm going to let this cook for about 5 minutes on here, and then I'm going to put it in the oven. And now we're going to add some Sriracha sauce. Oh, sorry. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Right, so there we go. Got that going so far. Right, for some reason, I did forget to buy spring onions. So I've only got 2 spring onion, which I've already washed. So I'm just going to slice it in. I wish I had a bit more spring onion, but I don't. And I'll show you why more spring onion. And we know spring onion is also healthy for you. So we're just going to throw a bit more chili flakes in there. Guys, the chili flakes is option. You don't have to put as much as I did put in there. So I'm going to just add a bit more, remember, a bit more black pepper for the vegetables. And I'm not going to add any more salt because the bacon is actually salty. So we got all those ingredients. Everything is frying lovely. I'm happy. Now I'm going to just slice up my spring onion. You can always add a bit more. Just take these bits off. I have washed it. So I'm just going to give it a quick rinse again. Just for fun, you can throw in some spinach. Don't have to. It's a choice. It's an option. It's not a must. It's an option. I'm making stuffed chicken breast, guys, with mushrooms, spinach, and garlic. And then I've thrown in a whole lot of different vegetables in here: tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, and spinach, and courgette. And then I'm going to let it cook for a few more minutes, which is basically about 10 to 12 minutes in the frying pan on the cooker, and then about 10 minutes in the oven. Now I'm just slicing my spring onion. So once I've thrown the spring onion on top, it's then going to go into the oven. And while that's cooking, we're going to cook some other type of chicken breast, which are marinated, it's like a honey glazed sauce. And I'll show you guys how I'm making that. I wish I had more spring onion, but it doesn't matter. It's a horrible day today. It's a wet, cold day in London, and we're expecting some snow apparently today or tomorrow. I'm not too sure. Okay, guys, look at that. So everything is all still intact. A lovely chicken breast, all still intact. Nothing's fallen out. All looking good. This meal is full of all the good stuff. Radio. Oh, I just love the colors. Excites me. Okay, look at that. You guys can see that? Okay. I think I've added all the spices that I need to. You can also drizzle some honey over it as well before you serve it if you fancy. But the other chicken's going to have the honey. So, while this is cooking for another 3 minutes, let's read through what people have posted on the comments, and then I'll just reply very quickly. I know as soon as this coronavirus is all long gone, I should be good to actually be coming home. I think I might be having my vaccine any time in the next couple of days. Slightly nervous about it, but it has to be done. Warm welcome again, lovely people. Thank you so much for watching. And what's happening in your side of the world, what's cooking in your pots, or what's already digested in your stomach. I know, Bob, if you're still in South Africa, you must be eating a lot of curries. What's on the menu today, guys? What's cooking in your kitchen? Hope you guys are all keeping well and safe. Like I say, I find my way of my happy places in my kitchen, like I always say. And I love standing here and actually sharing my passion and cooking skills with you guys. Makes me happy. Okay, again, well, a warm welcome, guys. So what I'm going to do now is I can't talk too much as well, or else I'm going to lose focus on what I'm actually cooking, and then it's going to be overcooked. Because if you overcook the chicken breast, it'll be dry, and we don't want that. Mutton curry roti sounds delicious, lovely. Beef Wellington, green beans, sweet corn, and butternut. You go, girl. Before I actually add the spring onion into this, I need to check on the vegetables that's in the oven. Hi, cousin. Hi, Rhoda. How you doing? Right, I'm going to just lower the temperature there a little bit because we got our lovely. Here we go, guys. That's our roasted vegetables. So we got butternut, sweet potato, garlic, parsnips, and courgettes. You need to try beef Wellington. Yes, Genevieve, are you going to give me the recipe, or are you going to do a cooking show and show me how to make that? Because I've never made that before. I'm not a fan of beef, but my girls love beef, so I'll try and make it for them, and you never know, I might just enjoy it. So spring onion, guys, you can use a bit more if you have in your fridge, but I only had 2. I would have loved to have about 4 sprigs of this, but anyway, it doesn't matter. So we've got the spinach, which is giving it all this beautiful colors. So lovely. So look at that. Good, yeah? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop it in the oven, and I need to time this one because I can't go more than 10 minutes. So while it's cooking in the oven, I'm now going to make the other chicken. Welcome, Sean. Welcome, guys. Lovely. Sean, this is a good meal for you. All healthy, lots of protein, lots of vitamin C, vitamin D, all the good vegetables. There we go. Mushrooms, tomatoes, courgettes, spring onions, spinach, stuffed with lots of garlic, spices, and all sorts of good things, yeah? Now I'm going to put it in the oven on a temperature of not too high, about 150 for about 10 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm just moving the vegetables to the next level and popping this in the oven. Oh, I've got a very messy kitchen today, guys. Absolutely messy, but it's fine. Okay, so another pan going on here. Right, now that's got a little bit of oil, just a tablespoon of oil. So this chicken, I marinated it about, say, an hour ago, not too long. I'm also going to be making spinach on the side to go with this dish, so once I put the chicken to start frying in here, I'm going to quickly cook the spinach, which doesn't take long, 5 to 10 minutes the spinach is cooked. Right, so this chicken, guys, is basically, I'll show you what it looks like in a minute, but in here I've got garlic and ginger, I've got a little bit of chili powder, not paprika this time, chili powder, chili flakes, and a bit of chicken spice, the South African chicken spice, and Vista sauce. So you can see it's kind of like just been lovely, all the spices are just soaking into the nice thinly sliced chicken breast. And I'm going to show you, I'm just going to work my fingers into it now and just kind of marinate it all in together. So all the spices goes into the chicken breast. And I'll show you, again guys, it's all different sizes, but you've got, so it's cut thin like that, yeah. Okay, I'm just going to wash my hands, and then we're going, no, before I wash my hands, I'm going to still touch the chicken anyway. But my hands are clean, guys, my nails are short. So the chicken breast is now going into this pan. Doesn't take long to cook because it's been thinly sliced. And I'm going to lower the heat a bit because it's a bit too high. So go in all of that. I'm just going to quickly wash my hands so I can lower the temperature. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll be back there. I'll be with you in a sec. Okay, so I'm just opening the sauce because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it in a bit. So this is Nando sauce. I'm going to use a bit of sriracha as well, and honey. Right, now that's still cooking nicely, so we've got that going. I'm just going to clean this quickly, get a teaspoonful of honey. Okay guys, so now I'm doing the second part of this meal that I'm making, and like I went through the different ingredients that I put into this chicken breast, and I'm just going to turn it over, and I might turn the heat up a little bit more. Okay. So this doesn't take long to cook, about 10 to 15 minutes. And this chicken breast is be ready. Now, some Sriracha Sauce. This is, I think you get this in South Africa. Okay, so that's the Sriracha Sauce. And then some Nando sauce. You can use medium or hot or very hot, whatever you fancy. So just kind of pour some onto the chicken breast. Oh, absolutely amazing. Very messy kitchen today. Very messy cooker. That's because I'm doing so many different things and it's all exciting. Smells absolutely amazing. Right, we've got the last ingredient, which is the honey. So you can use runny honey or whatever honey you have in the cupboard. So we've got that honey there for later. And I'm going to just quickly turn the cooker on the other side because I'm going to cook the spinach very quickly. So I'm just going to put a bit of oil in that pot there. Not a lot of oil. A lot of you know how to cook spinach. Spinach is an easy dish to make, not difficult. And it doesn't take long to cook either. So, quite exciting. You guys are all well? Lara, you need to come and visit us. Well, when the restrictions have been put away, when we've got no lockdown. After lockdown, you need to come visit. Hi Calvin, hi Cheryl. Okay, I'm just turning the chicken over. Now I'm not going to put the honey in now. I'm going to put the honey in about a minute or two before it's ready, because if you put the honey in too early, it'll turn black and it'll kind of burn, so you don't want that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that. Okay. Now, so that I've got the heat, I've got the oil for the spinach heating up on the other side. I'm quickly just going to slice an onion, guys. I'm just going to braise spinach, very basic way of onion, garlic, dried chili, spinach and salt. So that's going to go with our delicious meal that I'm making today. All healthy. Yeah, you need to come and visit. I like my, oh God, you know what guys, I haven't had a drink for over an hour. I just need to have a very quick sip of water and I'll be with you guys in a bit. Or else I will dry up. I'll be a dehydrated, shriveled up prune. Okay. Okay, that's good right now. We've got all sorts of different things going on in the kitchen today. Stuffed chicken breast in the oven, mixed vegetables roasting in the oven, and then this lovely spicy honey glazed chicken breast. Now let's just put the onions into that saucepan. We eat a lot of garlic all the time in our household, which is also very good. Hi Mel, are you done with your homework? Okay. And I've just got some extra garlic floating in a bowl, so I'm just going to throw it into there. You don't have to do that because I've already marinated the chicken with ginger and garlic anyway. Right, so this is all good. Got that lovely sauce. Okay, now I'm going to put a few, just 2 dry chilies in for the spinach. We're not going to make it too spicy because all the other dishes are spicy anyway. Okay, I can't put my extractor fan on because then you guys won't be able to hear me, but all the spices, oh my gosh, I'm going to start coughing any minute. 1 second. Oh my God, so exciting in this kitchen today. Okay, right, so we've got that frying. Now I'm just going to add the honey in there, but before I do that, I'm quickly just going to check the oven. So we've got about 2 to 3 minutes before the stuff in the oven is ready. doing good. A quick 1 or 2 minute catch-up session. Hi Kishna, how are you? Hope you guys are well and safe, eh? That's good, Melissa. Okay. Now I'm just going to turn the heat up a little bit. Okay, so we've got this delicious chicken, which is almost ready. Well, the second part of the chicken. There's 2 different types of chicken. For those of you that have just come on now, guys, I'm making just a normal spinach with onion, garlic, dry chilies and spinach as a side veggie dish for stuffed chicken breast. With the chicken breast has been stuffed with mushrooms, garlic, spinach, and then cooked in a whole lot of different other vegetables, which I'll show you in a bit. Then I'm also roasting butternut, sweet potato, parsnips and courgettes. Well, that's our delicious meal today, plus this lovely honey glazed chicken that I just came up with right now. I'm going to just throw in a bit more Vista sauce, guys. No measuring here. With this meal, there's no measurements. You just go with the flow. Okay. Okay, so now normally I have runny honey, but I don't. So this is just thick honey, which is called set honey. Doesn't matter what type of honey you use. So you can put about 2 to 3 teaspoons of honey, and it just gives the chicken such a delicious taste. You've got that lovely sweet and spicy flavors going on in it. I've just basically just getting rid of that bit of honey that's on the teaspoon. I'm just going to turn the heat up a little bit, and I'll show you what this looks like in a bit. So I can just use a teaspoon to just turn the chicken over, and I'll show you what it looks like. You guys can hear me. I feel like I'm mumbling and I'm talking to myself. Right, guys. Right, but before I show you what the chicken looks like, I'm just going to quickly add my spinach, which I've washed already. Before I do that, see, I'm doing too many things. I'm going to just quickly throw the garlic in. Give it a stir. You can also add jeera to the spinach, but I'm just doing a very simple and easy spinach today. Yeah. So I'm just going to quickly throw the spinach in. This is baby spinach, guys. It's all washed, so I'm just throwing that in. This is just a side dish. I'm not really showing you guys how to make spinach, but I'm just doing it while I'm waiting for the other meals to be ready. So I'm just going to let that cook, which is not going to take long. Spinach takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and then it's all ready. Right, guys, so we got this delicious chicken that I was telling you about, which is now ready. Yep. So let's just turn the heat up a very little bit and give it one last fry. And we've got this delicious honey glazed, thinly sliced chicken breast, which is ready. One of my favorites. And this is something that I make a lot for Melissa as well. Sometimes I make it into thin strips and I put it into her wrap for her lunch. She absolutely loves this. I'll show you now how lovely all the different sauces, how it just makes its own little sauce, and it's got this amazing flavor of sweet and spicy. Okay, so this is kind of ready. I'm gonna turn this off, and then I'm gonna just show you guys what this looks like. So we've got honey glazed chicken. Simple and easy to make, guys. Not difficult at all. Right, I'm going to pop this to one side, and we're going to bring out the other delicious food that's in the oven. I'm just going to quickly just do a little tidy up, move a few things. Okay, right, let's bring out the chicken, the stuffed chicken breast, yeah? But before I do that, so there's our delicious vegetables, which I did go through telling you exactly what ingredients I put in here, and spices. And this has been cooking in the oven now for all the time that I've been talking to you guys, so far, however long it takes, to cook. Doesn't really matter. It's not, I mean, everyone can cook roasted vegetables. But I just thought, let me just show you guys what I'm doing anyway while we're doing the chicken breast. So I'm going to just pop this back in the oven. Oh, hi Nolene, hi Julia, thank you. Right guys, and there's this delicious stuffed chicken breast. I'm just going to give it a quick stir. 1 second though. So I've got so many different things going on here today. Pop this in the oven for a bit, and I'm just going to show you the delicious chicken breast. I'm just going to show you how you've got all these lovely gravy that's come out of this chicken that I've added no water into or anything. Just grab a spoon and show you. Yeah, so you've got all these lovely vegetables. Look at that. Got lovely mushrooms, tomatoes, not fully cooked, so it's kind of like half cooked. And then I'm just kind of throw the mixed vegetable sauce or gravy, whatever you want to call it, on top of the chicken breasts. And you got this delicious stuffed chicken breast for dinner with all these lovely vegetables, guys. All good for you. Lots of vitamin C, lots of vitamin D, and all the other vitamins that's in here, which is all good for the body and what we should be eating on a daily basis. Lovely. Okay, so this is a bit hot. So guys, this is ready. There, look at that. Look at the amount of gravy that's come out of all the juices and all the vegetables. I've added no water in here, just some spices and different ingredients, and it's all good to go. Look, we don't have to make any gravy or any sauce. All there, all good stuff for you as well. Wow, guys, so I think that took me, I don't know how long I've been on this live show. And I'm quickly just going to stir my spinach, and then you guys can watch the whole video and hopefully make this delicious meal for your loved ones, family, friends, and let me know how it comes out. I'm just going to quickly stir my spinach. I haven't added any salt yet. I'll add that later, but this is not part of the cooking show. That's just my extra side veggie that's going with this delicious meal. Okay guys, I'm going to just turn the cooker off, and always a pleasure to stand here and cook for you guys. I hope you guys are all well and safe, and I might be back on the weekend, maybe on Saturday, making lamb chops with butter beans. Maybe a lot of you cook it, I don't know, but it's just something I put together and I love. My girls absolutely love that. So yeah, I'm all done. Wow, not too sure where the time went, but it just flew by. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you all you wonderful people for actually taking your time out, speak proper English, Fiona. Taking time out to actually sit and watch me make these meals, and I hope you guys can actually try it in your kitchen. You never go wrong, and you can always send me a message if you need any help. I'm always just a text message or WhatsApp or whatever messenger way from you guys. So yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys. I'm gonna love and leave you, but before I do, I'll just show you everything that I've prepared, and then that's it. I'm gonna say adios out of here. Let's go. So let me show you what's going on. Let's see. So we've got this lovely chicken breast, which you can see, stuffed chicken breast with all these lovely vegetables, and then lovely honey glazed chicken breast again, right? That's the second one, and then roasted vegetables. Okay. Right, turning the oven off now, and thanks again, guys, for watching. And I'm just basically now waiting for the spinach to be done, and then I'm gonna do a quick tidy up, and we're gonna have our dinner. I'll just stand here for a few seconds and have a quick catch up on the messages. Thank you, Fee, for sharing your. You're welcome. It's a pleasure. Yes, I'll be back on the weekend, probably on Saturday, making butter beans with lamb chops curry and you can serve it with roti or rice or naan bread, whatever you like, bread. I did do a long video the other day making roti and minced curry, which my family absolutely enjoyed. Don't always make roti. Roti is something we have as a treat, because that's definitely not healthy. Okay, the spinach is done, I think. Yeah, I don't cook the spinach too long, or else you're killing all the lovely vitamins and nutrients. So guys, I'm gonna love and leave you. Thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you guys again on Saturday, and then I probably won't do another live for a couple of days until I have some free time, because I'm now back at work and I'm busy. And pray for me, because I'm going to have my vaccine soon as well, and I hope you guys can get your vaccine soon as well. And yeah, guys, just be safe, spread your love, guys. Life is short, just love everyone, forgive your enemies, love everyone. That's all I can say. And yeah, I'll be back. If I stand here, I'm just going to keep blah 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 blah, because I do love standing talking to you guys. And yeah, what else can I say? Be good. Love you guys. Take care. Lots of love from my cold, well, it's cold outside, it's not cold inside. So for guys from Southeast London all the way to all over the world, South Africa, Durban, Mzinto, Scotland, Johannesburg, Cape Town, New Zealand, Australia, all over the world, guys. Lots of love, lots of blessings, and stay safe. And sanitize, keep your distance, wear your mask. Bye guys, I'm gonna love and leave you now. Thank you again. Bye bye.